it's Jenny from Hummingbird Spirit Tarot, and this is going to be your February 2022 read. If you find yourself resonating with my videos and would like information on a personal read, all that's in the description of my channel. So yes, I am reading in my pajamas. It's a snow day here in beautiful Colorado. So I just thought, you know what, I'm gonna put on my jammies and do some reads. So I apologize for my attire, but it's quite comfy. As I was saging and meditating on your energy, I'm really getting the sense that for February, you're really going to be starting to seriously build towards a better life. You might be showcasing some of your talents, talking to people, you know, networking, expressing things that you've kind of always wanted to do, and I feel like things are really going to go your way. You've got a good... I'm seeing the Wheel of Fortune a lot. You've really got some good stuff coming, a brand new start. It's like a building period, but like a fun and exciting one. Not one of those kind of long, drawn out, depressing ones, if that makes sense, Libra. Because you've been through some shit already, you know? You really have. Yeah, February is a time where you're really going to get recognized here. We've got the Six of Wands. And you see how I kind of like this depiction of the Six of Wands. This guy seems a little bit snobby, but I don't think that's what it is. I think that you're kind of going to be like the people who talked poorly about you or said you couldn't do things that you wanted to do in your life. I think you're really just gonna not be listening to them, and they're gonna not affect you. You're gonna be totally unaffected, okay? There's these sort of narcissistic kind of energies around you, and you're moving away from that, okay? For a long time, they've been burdens with the Ten of Wands on you, and I feel like you're done with that. We do have the Ace of Wands in reverse here. You've really been stifling your passions. You've really been kind of keeping things under wraps for other people, hiding what it truly is that you want to do and who you want to be. And I feel like in the month of February, you're breaking out of that. Something's going to happen where you're going to have the opportunity to kind of work with others and showcase what it is that you want to do. It's just taking too goddamn long for you. Excuse my language. But you just really are feeling like, you know, like you're just kind of waiting for it to happen. You intuitively know that good things are coming your way because you have been through a lot and you have been putting in the work. But I feel like it's like that watched pot never boils kind of energy. And I think that's the hardest part right now. I'm hearing in my head, Tom Petty. I may be aging myself, but Tom Petty, the waiting is the hardest part. I really feel like that could be the scenario for you. You're putting an end to people, like where people were wanting to push your buttons, wanting to feel like you couldn't be anything without them, and they're actually going to be the ones that end up with a lot of regret. Don't feel bad about that, Libra. I know you have a very strong sense of justice. This may have been somebody that you were romantically involved with that kind of pulled at your strings for a very long time. Don't let that bother you, okay? They make their choices. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. Yeah, this player, so I'm getting for some of you, this was a player energy that kind of was careless with your heart, come and go, purposefully would make you feel unstable with them. I'm kind of getting a narcissistic vibe. Not saying that they are a full-on narcissist, but just some of those tendencies where it's like the head games to keep you trapped because they knew you were too good for them, so they had to do something to try to keep you under their thumb. And I'm hearing, now I'm hearing, you know, the Rolling Stones under my thumb. I'm hearing a lot of music with you today, Libra. But you're putting an end to that. And there's going to be some justice brought to the situation, okay? whether in the legal field or not, you know what I mean? You may be dealing with somebody in law enforcement. You may be moving towards somebody in law enforcement. I do see where this person was quite foolish and was not able to give to you and was not able to really, really provide for you like they promised. You are moving towards something more stable. You're moving towards marriage, towards higher level of commitment. Somebody that puts your mind at ease. This may be somebody from your past. Maybe not necessarily somebody that you had dated, but somebody that had interest in you. And now that you're finally single and free, you're able to kind of meet up with this person. Yeah, they had lost hope that anything would ever be able to happen with you. I'm seeing water sign very heavily, Cancer, Leo, Scorpio. Scorpio has already shown up in your Read the Scorpio card with the Death here. I feel like they have been plotting and planning and watching you and really wanting to support you emotionally. And they felt like it's taken forever. You felt like it's taken forever, like it would never happen. But we're definitely getting a power couple matchup here with the King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Very, very beautiful energy here. Let's see, Libra. See if we can get some love oracles on this for you. I feel like the person from the past that used to kind of have a hold over you is going to try to reach out to you, and I feel like you're not even emotionally pulled or bothered by them anymore, where in the past it might kind of work you up a little bit. I feel like with this person anymore that you just don't even care, which is like awesome. You know, you've finally broken free from those chains, from that toxicity. I'm seeing wedding bells wanted to show up. Not necessarily saying that you're going to get married, but definitely moving towards a higher level commitment, or towards somebody that that is something that you could maybe grow towards, you know, or somebody that wants that with you. They didn't want to talk, and now they want to talk too much. Thank you, Spirit. Let's just try a little less for my Libra friends. There we go. Okay, beautiful. Oh, I'm supposed to pull this one too. Palm tree, okay? Stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. I feel like where you may have been dealing with somebody that was way more rigid in the past, this person is willing to give and willing to compromise with you, and you really feel love, and it really makes you feel secure. You don't feel like if you upset them, they're just gonna take off running on you, you know? You've been heartbroken, you were deeply sad, you know, you were feeling lost, kind of like, where do I belong now? And I feel like now you're ascending from that situation, okay? Especially in February, you're gonna start transcending obstacles, learning, expanding your ideas in work and play, you know? And this is a brand new phase. Prepare for a happy union, because I feel like it's coming your way for sure, Libra. Now these cards are pretty intense. These are my archetype cards by Kim Kranz. They are fantastic. But with these, I really like to read the meanings straight from the book, just because they are, like, I don't want to miss anything, and they are so intense. One card could tell a whole story, you know? It's a great deck. You may be coming into motherhood where you feel strong as a mother. For some of you, not all of you. Okay, so the first card, I want you guys to really take a look at this and see if it brings out anything in you, is the Unseen. And then the next card that we have here for you is the Thread. I'm already kind of getting like this sense of anxiety from the Thread card. I feel like you really have been bossing up, but the whole time it's really been hard for you, and it may have taken some courage and some strength, okay? So let's see, Unseen. So the spirit, the ancestor, the internal, you may be supported heavily by your, well, I feel like you are, but supported heavily by your spirit guides always, but especially in the month of February, okay? The unseen is just as it sounds. We cannot see it, yet it sees us, watching and waiting with wisdom, both kind and instructive. We feel this presence, sense it, intuit it, and then doubt its existence. Though it rallies our attention time and time again, the energy of the unseen may come in many forms: a compelling dream, a sudden insight, a clear voice, a vision, or message from a loved one who has passed to the other side. It is natural for to fear these communications, as they challenge our perception of what is real. When this card appears, your guides are near. The eternal is present. The doorway between world is ajar. Listen, the sounds may seem as though they came from a distant land, but they call from your innermost chambers. Whispers of wisdom. I think you may already be having this going on for you, Libra, but you're going to feel it stronger, and just trust it. Trust it. Follow your guides. Follow your angels, okay? Thread. So the path, the vein, the circuit. Life is a tangle. So much happens simultaneously and circulously, leaving us grappling for the meaning and direction in a network of distractions. When we cannot connect to the energy of the thread, however we strike the deepest vein in our body, our whole being responds to its tug. Meaning is pumped through our bloodstream. Our mind and spirits are lifted. We remember who we are and what we came into this world to do. Though this happens on the most profound level, it could be the simplest incident that activates the thread. A song, an image, a conversation heard in passing. No matter how confusing and multi-layered our modern lives become, if we are connected to the thread, we are free. Being tethered to it is the only anchor our heart requires. The circuit of meaning within chaos. Wow, that was really deep, Libra. Definitely sensing some spiritual opening for you, some serious guidance from the universe and your loved ones that have maybe passed on. I think February is really gonna be a beautiful new start for you. Well, I hope this helps, Libra. I hope you have a great rest of your February. Take care, guys. I'm sending lots of love and light.